Hello my mountain lover friends. Today we are going to a special place. We are going to ski Coronet Peak, which is the other mountain of Queenstown. The other day we went together to the Remarkables, and today I'm taking you to Coronet. Let's go. Coronet is actually a favorite mountain to a lot of people, and a lot of people I know, especially the older generation, cannot be bothered going to the Remarkables. They only go to Coronet, exclusively to Coronet. Those are usually people that also have got the first tracks that starts at 8 a.m. You need to get that separately if you buy the pass. And they just ski Coronet Peak. And that's it. They never go to the Remarkables. I know people that have skied Coronet Peak for, I don't know, 50 years. Actually, I know a guy like that, and he never goes to the Remarkables. What the locals love about Coronet is that it is super easy to access. The road is all asphalted from top to bottom. Parking is of course plentiful, and even if you don't take a shuttle, you can actually walk up to the ski field from everywhere, virtually from every car park. Another thing that the die-hard local skiers love is that when Coronet has got a good cover, good snow cover, you can virtually ski the whole mountain. You can ski everywhere. I mean, it's just fabulous. And even if you are a person that prefers groomed runs like me, I prefer groomed runs. I mean, sometimes I do powder and all that, but I'm more of a groomed run person. So even if you're more like me, that you prefer the grooms, a lot of these places get so skied on that it feels as if they were groomed. So if you are from blue upwards and red mainly, red runs that is, you will really like Coronet Peak. It's easier to get coverage because unlike the Remarkables, Coronet doesn't have that many stones. It's mainly tussocks underneath and one specific grass that grows here in New Zealand, which is like a blade grass, like little knives, basically little swords. So it is quite painful when you walk through it, but in summer. But in winter that grass is mainly covered, so you can ski the whole mountain. I've been skiing Coronet for 7 years now, since we moved to Queenstown, and I know the mountain quite well. I've skied most runs. I just haven't skied some of the black off-piste double diamonds because I just sometimes don't like taking the risk, and sometimes I'm not there when there is enough snow. And yeah, I am someone that likes to be safe, and although I can survive most of the mountain just by sliding down, even when there is a lot of powder, I've done that, I still prefer to be on the safe side, let's say. So that's why I haven't skied those double black runs yet, but I'll show you around. Let's start driving up. It's about 8:15 in the morning, and because the days are getting longer, we can see the sun is up already. And a friend encouraged me to come skiing today because he had been skiing for a couple of days prior, and he said the snow was really, really wonderful. It wasn't frosty and it was great. The road is always asphalted. This is the turn off from Malagans Road coming from Arthur's Point. As you can see, some cars are parked down here. They prefer to leave the car here, but there isn't really a shuttle from here to the top unless it's extremely busy on a powder day during the school holidays. We have arrived at the car park already. It took us about 15 minutes to get here from the bottom of the road, or maybe 10. And we are going to take the shuttle. There in the distance you can see a lift. There is a possibility to park in car park 2 and take that lift, but very often it is busy. Taking the shuttle is free and it just leaves us by the main building in a few minutes. And this is where we begin our day, at the deck. This is where the main lift starts, Coronet Express, and it's just 9 o'clock. People are starting the day and the die-hard skiers have been skiing for an hour already because they've got their first tracks. I'm going to just have my breakfast here under the sunshine and enjoy the view. I will take you now to see the restaurant, and the bags that you see there belong to the skiers. We just leave our bags there in the open. The cafe opens quite early and the coffee is pretty decent and the view is amazing. You can also have breakfast there. You can work remotely, nobody really bothers you if you sit in the cafe. And you can see Lake Wakatipu there in the distance. But you're waiting to ski and my skis are waiting too. So let's go for our first run. We'll begin at Meadows Express, which is the Novice lift. There is also one blue run here, and this lift connects to the T-bar. It's a super comfortable lift, and there to the right you can see all the super beginners. That's the magic carpet. So if someone that is coming with you or you would like to learn how to ski, this is going to be your area. And the one that you see here in the middle is the main green run. The advantage of this beginners area is that it is completely secluded from the main tracks. It's right on the side, it has got an amazing view, just like the rest of the mountain, but then all the advanced skiers don't just come passing through as it happens on the Remarkables, because in the Remarkables the beginners area is right next to the main building, where you have 2 lifts beginning and where everybody goes for lunch. So I feel that beginners are kind of safer in Coronet Peak. And talking about secluded, this is the best part of the mountain for me, just for the connoisseurs. This area here is called Gully, and you can access it from Meadows Express, the lift that we just took. And you can see Lake Wakatipu, you can see the Remarkables just there in front of us. That's the Remarkable ski field that I took you to last time. And to celebrate my first visit of the season to Coronet and the fact that you're accompanying me as well, I got a nice long black coffee. Would have been better with a bit of cream, but they didn't have any. So here from the deck you can see the different pistes, the different runs, and I'm chilling here by the fire pit. It's very nice, and I will take you inside Heidi's hut, which is the little cafe that you can get some drinks and some breakfast and some pizza. It's super cozy inside, as you can tell. The views are fabulous. I didn't take a photo of the views or video, but it's just like from the deck. And just outside there is this spa pool, which has just been added this year. You can hire the towels there if you forget to bring one, but you definitely need your swimming suit. And from the deck you can see the runs. This is the run here that we came down from. We took the Meadows Express to here. I'm just reminding you so that you don't forget. And this is Heidi's hut. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. So just in front of us is the lift, and one particular thing of this lift is that it is not a normal lift. It is a T-bar, so it might be a bit more challenging to get on, especially if you're snowboarding, and you might need some practice. We took the lift up and we turned right. If we had turned left, we would have gone to the blue runs, but here to the right you have the red and the black runs, which today were offering the absolute best skiing conditions. The view, of course, is incredible again. In front of us is Lake Wakatipu, then there again is the Remarkable ski field that we checked out the other day, and there is Lake Hayes. They say that that's the most photographed lake in New Zealand. I don't know how true it is, but that's what they say. But time to come out of that cocoon and explore the rest of the mountain. So here we are back at the deck of the main building. You can see that you've got some Maori symbols to remind you where you've left your skis. I always lose my skis, that's a given. So from here we are going to check out the second lift, which is actually the main lift of the mountain. It's Coronet Express, so it's the one that is right in the middle. The first one we took was to our right, and now this is the one in front of us, Coronet Express.
Midday and there's no queue.
And on the top of the lift of Coronet Express, there is this viewing platform that anyone can visit if they buy a ticket for the lift. It is opened in the summer, it's opened in the winter, and it offers views of all the mountains around Queenstown. And where I'm pointing now, you can see some mountain biking trails. There are lots of mountain bikers that come here in the summer, and there as well you can see the other runs that come from the other lift that we are going to visit next. And I don't know the names of all the peaks, but these posters here show them, and I haven't made any effort to remember them. There is one that I definitely know because I've climbed it many times, and you can climb it as well from the Queenstown gondola. It is Ben Lomond, that one there in front of us, which is without snow at the moment. It's also a great place to see where you're heading. Those are the runs that start here from the top, and of course Lake Wakatipu there in the distance. That's the motorway one, or the M1. But this is the top of the lift, and we are still standing on the platform, and just in front of us you see this hill that you can walk up to on foot, of course with your skis or without your skis, and then you can ski from there down if you're a pro. And in front of us is one of the black runs and some more signs for the black runs, but we are going to go straight now and take the M1, which is the main run. M1 takes us to this ice bar here, and just like in the Remarkables, we have an ice bar which sometimes it's opened, but not all the time, of course with fabulous views again. And the run we are gonna take down from here towards Green Gates, which is the last chairlift we are going to check, is the $1 million. I call it the $1 million view because it's an absolutely magnificent view, and that takes us, when it ends, to the Wall Street and a red run. So here we are standing just at the junction that would make us go down to the Green Gates chairlift. One of my favorite runs is just here straight. It's called Wall Street. It's not because it's Wall Street and I like investing, but it's just that it's a very nice red run. Sometimes a bit icy and challenging, but it's always good to challenge yourself. And there again the view with the Remarkables right in front of us. It's very nice, it's not busy. Stunning. You can see the car parks down. It's a great view. And this run here is the beginning of Wall Street from Green Gates. Okay, let's go down to Green Gates now. That's the lift just in front of us. It's a bit of a funnel. Sometimes can get a bit icy. If you're not a very confident skier, you need to be a little bit careful, but it's fun. And there it is, the Green Gates lift. It's for intermediate and for experts, so blue and black runs. We are back here on the main deck. It's a little bit busy, but it's lunchtime and I'm gonna have my lunch. I brought something with me from home. I like making my own lunch because it's just so much faster and I eat whatever I want. I don't need to rely on finding the right food. It's a beautiful, beautiful day.
What are you doing here?
I'm going to do a few more laps after lunch, and this one is the main lift, Coronet Express, and as you can see, you can ski everywhere here. And in another episode I'm going to tell you about the people that take you around the mountain. This is what I did today. Alrighty, it's about time to go home. It's been a good 6 hours on the slopes here at Coronet, and I hope that you enjoyed this day with me. Well, I'm sure that you enjoyed this day with me if you actually got to here. Now it's time to go home and rest. Back to the shuttle that is going to take us to our car. It's just a comfortable ride and so relaxing. That's where you put your skis and snowboards. Wasn't this another fabulous day at Coronet Peak? It was. I've been skiing this ski field for 7 years, 7 winters. This is my 7th one, and I've been, I think, through most of the mountain. And yeah, I'm very happy to share it with you guys. If you were planning to come to Queenstown and this video has been useful, let us know in the comments. If you've got any questions regarding Coronet Peak or regarding skiing in Queenstown or Queenstown in general, summer, winter or any season, also let me know in the comments and I'll try and make some videos for you to give you some more tips. If you are looking for accommodation to come to Queenstown, also check the link in the description because we do have accommodation. And if you'd like to ski a bit more with me, check the other video about the Remarkables. That's another fabulous mountain to ski on, which is just across. Until the next time, see you at the Remarkables.